everyone, welcome to Tame Your Space. I'm your host, Sandy Talbot, and in this episode we will talk about the different methods of cluttering, what they are and whether they work for you or not. So there are about 3 or 4 methods that I know of. There's the 12-12-12 method. There's the box method, there's the Swedish death method, but I found for me the box method is the best for me to sort because I like categories and it makes making decisions a little bit easier when you have a category that you can put something in. It doesn't work for everybody, but if you're just starting to go on this journey of decluttering your home, then that's probably the easiest one to start with. I do it quite a lot. I have my piles, as they say. I don't actually have boxes, but I have piles. I am lucky enough to have a craft table that I can sort on. So, and a whole bench. So that's one method. The other method is 12-12-12, which is 12 things to donate, 12 things to throw away, and 12 things to put in a place. To me, it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't. But it's probably a really good way to start off decluttering, just going around your home and finding things that you can donate, finding things that you can throw out, like broken toys or something that you don't need or use anymore, and then 12 things to find a home for. If you can't find a home for it, then it's clutter and you need to get rid of it. But there's things that you can put in a place that might have been not put away, and you'll start to realize that, oh, I can do this in half an hour, and you've made a difference in your home. The other method is the Swedish death method, which sounds quite morbid, but it's actually a way of decluttering your home and not have the burden left to your family to do it when you pass away. I think it's a really good idea, and I'm starting to do that now, especially with sentimental stuff and not having so much stuff that if something happened to me tomorrow, it wouldn't be too much of a burden for my husband or my kids. It's a great way to downsize, and it is a great way to actually see what you have. And if you're like me, I'm actually going to start giving my sentimental stuff to my grandchildren now and not wait till I'm dead. I've decided to do things and get the stuff that I want to give to my grandchildren before I pass away. So it keeps it in the family, and I know that they will treasure and look after it. So deciding on a method that suits you kind of depends on how you organize. For me, I'm a visual person, but then I'm also like things hidden. So I'm a bit of both. But find a method that suits you. It makes it easier to declutter if you have a system that you can enjoy, and it's not taking too much brain power to think about it, because you've got to have the brain power to declutter and make a decision. decluttering is all about making decisions. And if you have a category to put into those decisions, it makes it so much easier. And that's why I love the box method. The advantages to the box method is you actually have, like I said, categories that you can put things in. And I added a don't know box to my method because there are things that you just don't know what to do with. And sometimes they're not your things to make that decision. So if you put in a don't know box, and once you've finished your goal of decluttering a space or a drawer or a cabinet, then you can go back, and whoever's thing that is, they can then make the decision, which is a great idea, because I know that I have things that I just don't know sometimes what they are, especially when it comes to electronic stuff. We have Apple and Samsung in this household, so we have lots of chargers for different things, and I don't know what half of them are for. I have PlayStations. There's cords for Africa. I have no idea what they're for because that's my husband's thing. So anything to do with that, I have to, let him make that decision because he's the electronic dude in the house. So I hope that gives you some insight to, the methods that are out there. So there are advantages and disadvantages to each and every method, but it really depends on you as a person and how you like to organize, if that makes sense. So I hope that helped anyone that's sort of struggling with a method to try. I would recommend the box method because it's probably the easiest one to do, and it's simple. It makes it clear what decisions you actually have to make. You've got like 6 and that's it, just 6: keep, sell, donate, store, trash, and an I don't know box. And I guess that 9 times out of 10, the I don't know box will end up not keeping. You'll make a decision whether you trash it, you sell it, you donate it, or you store it if it's something that you really, really need and you have storage space. That's another thing. Do you have storage space? Like here in New Zealand, I know a lot of the new homes, the garage has become a storage place instead of using it for your car. I've got both because I like my car and my garage, especially on the cold winter mornings. So having storage, you've got to have the space to be able to store stuff. And I know that we all do. But it's just, if you don't have the space, then you can't store it, really, because you're trying to get rid of stuff. That's the whole point of decluttering. So I hope that's helped anyone out there that's struggling with the method. Please let me know in the comments whether you like any of these methods or you have one of your own that I would love to know about. It might be a new way to declutter. That would be really great. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon.